You know, you picture the classic ad exec in a smoke-filled room relying on, like pure gut instinct. But guessing just gets you left behind today. Welcome to our chat. As usual, I was scrolling through the AIagentstore.ai website page this morning to check out what's new.
Yeah, it's always a good spot to check. What did you find today?
Well, I found a tool that perfectly captures how far we've moved from that whole Mad Men era. We are looking at the A2 AI agent. It's developed by A2 under TNL MediaGene.
Oh, right. The mission here is really to see how AI is shifting, you know? Like, we're moving way past using AI as just a basic automation tool.
Right, like just scheduling posts and stuff.
Exactly. And we're watching it become a real strategic collaborator for marketers now.
Yeah, and to see how that partnership actually works, we need to look at the heavy lifting this tool takes off a marketer's plate. I mean, it's actively planning campaigns, targeting audiences, and optimizing ad placements.
Which is huge. And the mechanism behind that targeting is what really stands out to me. Because instead of relying on those creepy, outdated tracking cookies, it uses privacy-compliant data intelligence.
Right.
It's actually looking at these really granular website engagement signals.
Let's translate that for a second because granular signals basically means it's measuring exactly how long you hover over a specific image on a website or like whether you quickly scroll past a headline.
Right. It figures out the exact mechanics of what catches your eye in real time.
Yeah, and then it feeds that behavioral data right back into the system to refine the creative strategy on the fly. So it's less like an employee and more like a hyper-efficient junior strategist or almost like a metal detector for human attention.
I really like that analogy. A metal detector.
Yeah, like it sweeps over massive fields of behavioral data and just beeps when it finds a hotspot, and then it leaves it up to the human boss to actually dig up the treasure and polish it.
Which brings us to a really crucial design choice, right? Because if the AI is acting as this highly effective metal detector, you have to ask who is actually calling the shots.
Right, exactly.
So the Ada2 agent operates at what they call a moderate to high autonomy level. It is intentionally a closed source system built on this human expertise plus AI collaboration model.
Okay, so it augments human judgment. It doesn't replace it.
Exactly.
Wait, I have to push back on that a little bit.
Yeah.
Because is capping the AI's autonomy just a limitation of our current technology?
How do you mean?
Like, is the AI simply not smart enough yet to run the whole ad campaign from start to finish? Or does this prove that human intuition and empathy are still strictly irreplaceable when it comes to effective advertising?
Well, I'd argue it's entirely the latter. I mean, let's look at a concrete example here. The AI can tell you that a specific demographic of users reliably clicks a green button at, say, 3 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Right, it finds the target.
Exactly. But only the human understands why the imagery next to that button actually resonated with their current cultural anxieties or desires.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So the collaborative model exists because data without that cultural empathy is basically useless.
Yeah, spot on. The real insight isn't just that AI saves time. It's that by deliberately capping its autonomy, developers are admitting that finding the target audience is really only half the battle.
Right, the AI points the way, but only the human knows how to speak to them once we actually have their attention.
Exactly.
Well, it makes you wonder if AI can successfully act as an autonomous collaborator in highly subjective, culturally nuanced areas like ad strategy.
Yep.
What other traditionally human intuition-heavy professions are about to get an AI co-pilot? Are therapists next? What about film directors?
Oh, wow. That is a very provocative thought. It really challenges our entire assumption about what makes human intuition unique.
Definitely something for you to mull over. If you want to check this tool out for yourself, head over to AIagentstore.ai and take a look. Thank you so much for rating the podcast, and we'll catch you next time.